behind every achieved great vision is a remarkable figure. A figure not often characterized by size, height, color, and background, but by his resolute purpose, determination, and passion to positively affect his generation.
Olumide Emmanuel, a man of multiple grace with influence across the religious and secular arena over the past 22 years, has set himself aside as a passionate creative thinker and empathic shepherd. This has reflected in his activities in these years. He is a Bible scholar, a role model, a motivational speaker, an entrepreneur, wealth creation agent, leadership developer, counselor, a resource person, a church planter, consultant, administrator, and author of over 30 best-selling books. He recently officially made humanitarian with the establishment of his foundation, Olumide Emmanuel Foundation, OEF, inaugurated on May 22, 2010.
Olumide Emmanuel believes it is possible to eradicate poverty from the surface of the earth. Profound, thought-provoking. Daring as that may sound, there is nothing that is impossible. To achieve this great vision, Olumide Emmanuel drafted out a realistic 7-point agenda, which includes 1. Feeding the hungry through large-scale farming, food kitchens, food banks, distribution of food packs at special seasons. 2. Clothing the naked, the street kids, widows, widowers, the aged, and others through charity shops. Number 3. Sheltering the homeless through the building of transit hostels, rehabilitation centers, cheap and quality accommodation, orphanage, and the payment of rents and renovations. 4. Educating the uneducated through scholarships, free computer training, developing a reading culture campaign, the building of vocational institute, skill acquisition centers, free library, and others. 5. Supporting the sick, protecting and promoting health and health living through medical outreaches, awareness campaign, medical bill funding, distribution of hygiene essential pack at special seasons. Number 6. Empowering the poor through training, seminar workshops, microfinancing and funding, wealth creation and empowerment broadcast, entrepreneurial school. 7. Doing business to raise funds for the foundation through the raising of partners, investing funds, establishing businesses, and others. Journey so far. It all began with an economic empowerment program with the Dwarf Association of Nigeria, also known as the Little People of Nigeria, at Oshodi and Bariga, where some of them were given financial aids to establish their businesses, while some others were sponsored through skill acquisition program. Till today, the dwarfs hold the foundation in high esteem.
But when I meet Olumide Emmanuel Foundation, they give me generator.
So the generator have helped in booming the business all the while.
Yeah, I want to thank God because before we met Olumide Emmanuel Foundation, I would say life has not been easy, right? But with his generosity and the assistance they rendered, we can put our lives together. At least you can see my business there.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ bàbá wa Emmanuel Foundation láti fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ tó ṣe fún wa. Nígbà tó ń pín àwọn nǹkan yẹn, wọ́n fún mi ní generator.
The foundation also paid a courtesy visit to the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, where they met with the Honorable Commissioner to register their presence and existence.
Some of the other programs and laudable projects Olumide Emmanuel Foundation also embarked on in the last year include
financial assistance to a kidney patient, to a member of the Lagos State Newspaper Vendors Association, and to an elderly patient for an optical surgery operation. The foundation celebrated the World Food Day and World Poverty Eradication Day by distributing relief materials like clothes, shoes, and food, donated by well-wishing Nigerians who believe in the mission of the foundation. That same year, the foundation sponsored an international debate held in Ogun State, where 3 schools were beneficiaries of prizes from the foundation. Hundreds of patients and residents of Gowon Estates, Egbeda, Lagos, benefited from a free medical outreach program of the foundation, where medical doctors and specialists from federal and private hospitals attended to patients and administered free drugs.
Times last week, I was just behind my house when these flyers was being distributed over the place, and I got to know. We are informed that there's going to be free medical tests. Some of us, we beat up drums for his support. We were happy, and I and myself, I started campaigning, telling other people about it, because I feel this kind of thing, does it still happen in this country? And I told my family that by the special grace of God, let's come and benefit from this service that God is now using some people to help the needy. And that's the reason why I'm here today. My children have taken their drugs, their treatment, they've gone home. I finished mine. I'm expecting my wife, she's in the church. So that she's through with the church program, she's coming to be diagnosed to see doctors. The government of this country, to think of what they would do, especially now that that Nigeria is accruing excess money on the crude oil. I'm going to make it as a prayer request in my church that they should pray for this foundation to prosper, and that the blessings, because where they've removed the money, it should be replenished 1,000-fold. I'll pray that God Almighty should bless them and all the workers and the staff, so that God will bless them and give them more strength and financial background, so that they'll be able to also care and help the needy too.
A free self-empowerment workshop was also organized in Alimosho local government area for commercial motorcyclists, where 10 motorcycles were given out. The foundation went out of the world of freedom into Panti Prison, distributing free sanitary towels to female inmates. From the foundation's food banks, over 3,000 yam tubers were distributed in Wawa and Areko villages in Ogun State and Idimu, Lagos State. Sensitive to the mission of other foundations, Olumide Emmanuel Foundation also donated relief materials to a stand-up community relief group founded by a parliamentarian, Barrister Ubani. The donation was geared towards putting smile on the faces of victims of the 2010 Ikorodu Ajegule flood disaster. Olumide Emmanuel Foundation received approval from the government to refurbish the Lagos State Library and construct boreholes in Mafoluku grammar schools. It went on and on.
The clock began ticking a year ago. It can be said that establishing a legacy can mean touching a life. Olumide Emmanuel Foundation has not only touched a life, but lives. 1 year down the line, the foundation marks her achievements with a charity concert. He who puts his hands on the plow and looks back is not worthy of the reward. It is the prayer of all that Olumide Emmanuel Foundation will not faint and fade away with time. Welcome to the first year anniversary charity concert of Olumide Emmanuel Foundation, as it invites you to join the team and support the vision. Remember, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.